Hello everybody, Dwarf Fortress, let's crack on. So after the last episode about tile sets, I've changed my font to the meth font. We ain't got meth in this pack. I've just stolen the font from the next pack and brought it into this pack in the method that I showed you in the previous video. So yeah, we have no noise. Why have we no noise? Play immediately. Look at that. One word from me and they do as they're told. That's awesome. Right then, yeah. So if you watched the previous episode, the one about tile sets, I shouted spoiler 2 or 3 times, and that was, I noticed while we were cruising up and down the levels, we have blind cave ogre. Yes, we do. A large cavern-dwelling humanoid monster. It has a gaping mouth with many sharp teeth. It has no eyes and only 2 digits on each hand and foot. He is skinny. His skin is white. Shush, it's a bit better. Yeah, so despite trying to do a safe dig, our cavern leaks like a bloomin' sieve, and this is rubbish. The traps should be between this is like a little barrack area. I should have the traps here and the barrack area behind, and the hall should be longer, and there's so many things about this should be better. But to be honest, really doesn't matter. You know, it's all about the fun, isn't it? So I don't care if we leak like a sieve. The only problem about leaking like a sieve is we have a staircase here that's opening up into the cavern, and this is the lower caverns. And the lower the caverns are, the more dangerous they are. So that could be a thing. So I'm thinking we really need to send some military here. So we need to probably get... What kind of condition are Mad Smashers in? They have most of their armour and head. Don't have much gloves, but they can live without gloves. But they have... There's 5 of them. There's 5 of them, and that they can do something. So B. Attack. We want attack from a list. Now, can we select multiple? Shift and A. So you want B, C. How do we do this? Shift and A. B, Shift and A, C. I want to do select multiple. B, C, D. Scroll list. Yeah, we don't want to do any of them. So I would be B. Oh, I get it. Not Shift and A, Shift and the appropriate letter. So it'd be Shift and B, Shift and C, Shift and D. We'll remove A, Shift and B, Shift and D, Shift and C. Right. Go and get them. Right, they're all flash, and hopefully they'll probably end up in the traps first. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's just unpause it and see what happens. Someone just ran straight past them with a mechanism or something, and they didn't even care. Now they care, but we could end up with dead dwarfs here. Right. Oh, return to game. Is that A or R? let's have a look here. The blind cave ogre is fighting. And injured, the part exploded into gore. An artery has been opened up by the attack. A tendon in the skull. The blind cave ogre vomits. The hammer dwarf bashes the blind cave ogre in the head with her silver war hammer. I don't think the cave ogres actually put up. The militia captain pulls on the embedded bismuth bronze spear. The militia captain gains possession of the... Okay. I don't think they really got much in. The blind cave ogre misses the axe dwarf. Well, he had a go and failed miserably. The chief medical dwarf punches the blind cave ogre in the head with his right hand, bruising the muscle. Tendons were torn. Oh, hang on. The blind cave ogre strikes the chief medical dwarf in the right hand with his cave spider silk sock. What a weapon! A frickin' silk sock. And he managed to bruise the muscle. Oh dear. Oh, the blind cave ogre strikes a soap maker in the lower lip. The force pulls the head. The soap maker's taken some shit. He's bruised muscle, he's bruised muscle, he's bruised. He's bruised. He's bruised. So the soap maker is bruised. Hang on, we've got a leg flying off here. The blind cave ogre shakes the militia captain around by the left upper leg, and the severed part sails in an arc. The left upper leg is ripped away and remains in the blind cave ogre's grip. Right. Who's that? The militia captain is pretty much broken. The blind cave ogre punches the militia captain in the right upper leg with his... He's going for the upper leg, and he's just going for the same bit all the time. The blind cave ogre charged the militia captain again. So the militia captain has got one leg. Soap maker. Soap maker. Right, so the soap maker and the militia captain basically took plenty of stick there. So can we... I'm never quite sure about this. Can you butcher things that are killed in combat? We're under creatures. That's not having that, is it? What about units? Others. Loads of crundles and a jabberer. Well, we're not even going to worry about the jabberer yet. Right, blind cave ogre deceased. So there's no options there to butcher. What about if we go to our butchery and go to A, butcher a dead animal? We can't go for a specific animal? No, it doesn't appear so. Okay, everyone's work, and let's just pause a minute because I'm wondering how do you butcher something that you killed in combat? I would like to have that that meat. That meat. Cave ogre meat. Oh. So what's my tanner doing? Is he now picking up? Oh, store item in a barrel. I was sort of thinking he was then picking up the cave ogre bits. No, he's not. Blind cave ogre. Can we forbid and unforbid it? Claim. Alright, we'll leave it there and see what happens. See if I get all miasmed up. Yeah, merchants are leaving. I'm presuming we've traded with them. Right then. Keep hitting escape too many times. Space is the button you're looking for. Space bar. I'm looking for some space. Some space. Not that space. Down one. Right, down 2. Yes. Right, designate. Let's get back to what we know what we're doing. Today, we're going to ramp up the entertainment levels of our fort. And taverns and libraries and temples, I think, could be the order of the day. Give our dwarfs somewhere to pray, read and write, and get drunk. And we'll see what else occurs while we're doing that. Should that be there? I believe it should. Dig. I'm a bit rusty because I haven't played for a while. Even though you're getting weekly episodes, I tend to record in bulk and during the Christmas holidays. And I don't know if you're aware, but in the UK here we had a storm called the Beast from the East. Very dramatic. If you're used to having more than 6 inches of snowfall a year, it wouldn't bother you at all. But in England they get a bit excited when they have a bit of snow. But that's enough to keep me off work for 4 days. And you'd think, well, Mad Marshman, 4 days off work, you could be recording some Dwarf Fortress, but no, with 4 days off work I got even more nerdy and was playing with my Raspberry Pis, which, if you're not aware, is a single board computer, and I built a couple of robots and programmed them to line follow and avoid obstacles and be controlled with a PlayStation controller and various other things, and also built a Google voice assistant thing so I can chat to that and ask it the weather and whatever else I want to know. Voice control Google, basically. Yeah, anyway, I'm rambling again. Right, so I've not built a library before, or a temple. I have built taverns, and taverns that normally do your head in, because everyone end up getting really drunk and not doing any work, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad, really. That does descend your fort into complete chaos. Nothing gets done. This is working out quite well, considering it's pure luck. This is completely on the fly, by the way, which you can probably tell. Right. Let's unpause it. We'll get out the menu first. Let them dig that. Right, we have no idlers. That's what I like to see. My miners are super fast. We have 4 or 5 pickaxes available to them now as well. So they should steam in fairly. Jeweler's getting excited because he's got no crystals. Oh, I know what else I want to do. It's raining outside. Now, I would really like them to butcher them ogres, but I don't think they're going to. Oh yeah, squads. Oh, they should have gone back to what they were doing anyway. Yes, designate diggy diggy hole. Right, I want you to dig up there, across there. What we could do is we could try and send them round in a loop. and probably trap the loop to give ourselves a bit more time. Right, we'll have that. That's a plan. That's a plan, Stan. Oh yeah, we've not got any soap, which we do need really, because I don't know what's going on in our hospital. Is anyone actually dead or broken, or someone's in there? Yeah, the soap maker, he took quite a bit of damage, wounds. Yeah, damaged head and a damaged left hand. I presume Brown is damaged, not missing. Our militia captain took some stick as well. Yeah, there he is. Right lower arm. Left upper leg and left lower leg. His left lower leg is thirsty. I thought his left lower leg got ripped right off and he's unconscious. Yeah, so that's a concern. So we need to make some soap. And I think our soap industry is with our metal industry, yeah. So our ashery, we need to make some lye. We need to put that on repeat. And that's Alt and W, and then that's Shift and A. Yeah, that'll do. So like I said, I'm a bit rusty because I haven't played for a while. I've been Raspberry Piing it up. Make soap from tallow. We have no tallow, so we want lye contain an item. So do we have the unrotten tallow soap mat producing blob? Do we have that? What we need to do is we need to go P, food. I think that's going to be under food. Put that there. Then change settings. We want no barrels. You mustn't have your tallow in barrels or they won't use it for soap making, apparently. So we need block all, permit fat. Right, so what other stockpiles have we got that will have food in them? That one shouldn't have, because that's just finished goods. This one might have food. Yep. Oops. Don't know if you can hear my new keyboard, but I've got a new lovely mechanical keyboard at great expense. But it is very, very nice to use indeed. Let's try this one. Food, yeah. We've basically just got to forbid all the fat, and then they'll put it in the stockpile near the soap maker, and then the soap maker will hopefully make some soap. I don't think we can even use planning mode for that. How are we getting on down here? Quite well. Shift and H, let's make this a hotkey. What have we got? Shift and F1 has got nothing on it. Shift and F1, zoom there. Right, so I would like this to be... No, we'll have table, we'll have planning mode. We'll have table. Then we'll have thrones. We'll have some planning mode for that. We will have some coffers. I'm going to make sure this is a coffer and not a, what do you call it, thing. You'll get bags sometimes. If you go into planning mode for coffers, you'll get bags and coffers, which is not great. So we want to designate area. Right, we'll leave that for a little while. I'll let them dig the rest of that out as yet. That will be our tavern. Build door. We'll have planning mode on. We'll have a door there. We ain't dug that out yet. All that. Let's get some going anyway. That'll be bedrooms for the tavern. That'll do for a little while. Right, so hopefully we're going to get some soap made. We're going to get a tavern, a temple, and a library. Let's go for jobs, manager, queue, book. Want a bookcase, not an iron one, wooden. 2. According to the wiki, they'll hold between 200 and 500 books each, so I can't see that we'll want that many bookcases, really. So, what else do we need to do? Oh yeah, we need to have food. We need to have a food stockpile. And it needs to have meat. We don't want unprepared. We don't want eggs, we don't want plants, we want drinks. You can have some cheese, you can have some cheese. Forbid seeds, forbid that, and that, and that. And that, and that, and that. Yeah, so they can have some food and some drink there. And we want another stockpile where we want, I believe that'll be finished goods. Oh, we don't want squads, we want Q, S. We just want mugs and goblets, basically. Type. Right, forbid. Goblets. Permit. Hang on. Are we going to do this with enter, are we? Could do with some musical instruments. Alright, is that everything apart from musical instruments and goblets? That is. Totems, we don't want totems. Right, that can go in there. So how do we actually make a tavern? Dwarf Fortress, tavern. Taverns are designated locations in Fortress mode. You may designate them from any meeting area or dining room. Okay. Thrones, tables, food and drink, containers, mugs and goblets. Yeah, we've done that. Bedrooms, we're on it. Good. Right. So we do. No, I want I, don't I? No, not yet. Right out. I. Well, I suppose we've got to designate the zone, have we? And that will be a meeting area. Assign location. You have not designated any locations. Do it here. Add a location. Inn or tavern. The diner. No, the dinner, that is. The dinner of the healers. Okay. So that is what that is. Location details, retire location, rename location. D, location details. We have one box or bag, we have no goblets yet. We have no instruments, we have no rented rooms, and we dance floor in a common area 8x6. So it's already designated that area a dance floor. Tavern keeper. Who have we got laying about? Who's lazy? We've got a planter, potash maker, jeweler, tanner, farmer, soap maker, wrestler, cheese maker, bower, jeweler, woodburner, carpenter, recruit. I don't know if we can spare anybody. Cheese maker. He might have some good stories to tell. Alright. So that'll do for that. So that is underway. What is happening here? Nothing. No one's digging down there yet. And why would that be? Oh, they're probably still too busy digging out up the top there, aren't they? And have we got any soap yet? Z. Stocks. E for in economic stone? No. Stocks. I missed it. E. Soap. Can't spell. Now I can spell, but there still isn't any. Soap. E. Tallow. Dog tallow. Donkey tallow. Goat tallow. Water buffalo tallow. I suppose it's probably all in barrels and not available to my... Oh! We have tallow, but I can now give the soap maker the instruction, can't I? And that wants to be on repeat. And that wants to be on a workshop constraint. Yes, right, so now we should have soap being made. Have I got a dwarf sleeping in a workshop? Unconscious. Why would you be unconscious? Dwarfs, they do your head in, don't they? They're idiots. Combat. Oh no, that's civilizations. Have I hit caps lock? What am I doing? Oh, there we go, that's better. Sparring, they're sparring. I just want to know what that noise was. They are sparring. That's okay. Right, build, construct. Where's traps and levers? Shift and T. I want some cage traps. C. We've got this wonderful hallway that we've made to house all our traps. We need to fill it up. I know traps might be a little bit cheesy, but we're going to get attacked from all angles soon. I can see it happening, and we're just not ready. And I'm forgetting the sequence of button pushing for laying traps. That's select trap, place trap, choose mechanism, hit C to select cage trap, place mechanism C. Probably do this on a macro actually. Could definitely do it on a macro. Right, we ain't got no more mechanisms, and I'm assuming that our mechanic has got them on order. Mechanics workshop. Are you a mechanic? Are you a mechanic? Are you a mechanic? You are, because I see the cogs. I should have just looked. Yeah, he's got rock mechanism on repeat. It is the 5th month, which I'm assuming is Malachite, which is July. There you go, a dwarf comic. I have a piece of paper. If you watch my last episode, you'll see I've got a piece of paper dedicated to you that I printed out with all the months on. I'm trying to learn. Ah! No, build, construct. I don't want a chair or a throne. I want shift and C. We want a wall. Because we chopped these bits out, didn't we? Because they were sand. Change width. K. There we go. blocks. Let's make it out of blocks. Let's make it out of nice blocks. Okay. Wall. I think we just essentially need one piece of wall here. Wall. And a piece there. So that should tidy that area up. Cages. Z. Stocks. Enhanced cages. F. Forbidden. Apricot wooden cage. We got one. Oh, we got other ones. Cage. We got some. Why have we got socks and troll fur socks and wombat leather bags in our cage? Is that because they're? Is that what a goblin is wearing in the cage? I'm sort of guessing. Maybe. Okay, there's an easy way out of this. No. Jobs manager, queue, cage, wood, 20, go. How many workshops can order this task? What? Escape. Someone was interrupted by a jabber. Hang on. A jabberer. Where? Where is the jabberer? Interrupted by combat. Interrupted by jabberer. Where is the jabberer? Units. Other. Jabberer. Wild animal. Go to unit. It was in the water. A huge monster that lurks in caverns deep under the earth. It uses its wide beak to reach down and pluck up unsuspecting intruders. His second toe is broken, his second toe, his left foot is smashed. Bruised. Guts are bruised. He's took some shit. My dwarfs will give him some hard. That is for sure. Right, doesn't say anyone's fighting though, or is this up here? Oh yeah, up the top here. The jabberer attacks a miner, but she jumps away. The jabberer snatches at the miner in the right upper leg. An artery is opened by the attack. A motor nerve has been severed. Oh dear. So miners took some abuse off the jabberer. Carpenter jumped away. The miner again. Right. The tanner's got attacked but missed most of the time. Yeah, our cave is... I mean, they're going to come out of the water anyway. They're going to come up here. And then they're going to come up the staircase here. And then hopefully they're going to come from there. So we could trap all this, because they've got to come from here. They've then got to come through here. And then they come up into that area, I believe. Hang on, what's this staircase doing? I thought that staircase peters out, or is that the one that goes all the way up to the well? That is the well. But I believe we've got we've got a floor piece. So they come up through the well. The well will be classed as an open gap. Right, so now we need to build traps, cage traps, needs mechanisms. Why is the mechanic not building mechanisms? Why is... that is the active order, isn't it? He's currently in there doing them. Right, good man. Don't know if I can build traps on a plan and order. Build trap C. No plan and mode for cage traps. Right, we need to get some cage traps in here to line this. Shift and F1 was our new area. Right, people are in the tavern. Look, they're going to be getting drunk and they're doing nothing. Right, if we put U for units, socialising, 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 socialising. That is it now. We're now screwed. I've had 80 dwarfs before in a fortress, and about 50 of them are socialising. So our military are training. We can't fault them for that. That's good. And lots of other people are socialising. Well, I always knew it was going to happen. What was that funny noise? Build door. Plan of mission is on. Right, let's get this all done, because this is sort of what I was hoping to do today. Not the most exciting of things, but it's all good stuff, and it could lead to other things. We can have bar brawls and things, and it can all be good fun. Right, so there's some beds. We'll give them a container each, because we're good like that. Alright, we ain't got many containers. So we need to... You have no roots. Oh goody. Planner mode. Where's my cursor gone? There it is. Right, tables. Where are we going to put our tables in our library? Here? Let's have another row here. Lots of tables. Chairs. This should keep everybody busy for a little while making stuff. Bookcase. Never built one in my life. Where do they hide them? Altar and sea. We have the two that we chose to make. Let's have another one. Pearwood. Very nice. Right, so that is that. Oh, I want to do this a bit different to this, and I've done it pretty poo, really. Okay. Build. Statues. Planner mode. Got some statues in your temple. They need a dance floor. Yeah. What else do they need? Never built a temple before. Never built all these new things. That's a meeting area. They want some instruments. And thus, I need containers to store them in. Okay. Instruments. I wasn't sure. I think I bought some instruments. Offer merchants. Not sure about that. Good job I played Minecraft, innit, and everything is built in odd numbers. Because we all know that even numbers are the root of all evil when it comes to these sort of games. Right, so we'll have a job manager. We'll have some coffers. Construct coffer. Rock coffers. Okay. We'll have 10. And we'll have statues. I don't even know what metals I got. Right, eject. Z. Stocks. E. Bars. Copper. Lead. Silver. Bronze. Lead statues are a bit ugly, aren't they? E. Ores. No. Job manage. Statue. Copper? Yeah, it's only for the people in the thing. What you call it? Brains aren't working. In the temple. So there's migrants.
Dibs on the cute female, huh? Oh, that didn't sound lecherous, did it?
He's on a bit cute females. He's a bit cheeky, isn't he? Right. Activity zone. Is this pen and pasture? It is, isn't it? So what have we got new? Have they arrived yet? Cats, poults, goblin, kitten, bunny. Is that it then? Or have I just jumping the gun a bit? Tanner has been found dead. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. I wonder how that happened. Have they brought any more things yet? Duckling. Okay. Therapist, connect. Sort by migration wave. Labour's full. Who have we got? 7. Well, they're going to all be stone detailers. They can all do wood burnings. We have got so much wood. So much wood. They're all going to be architects because I don't think that makes any difference to anybody. I think I really should have paused the game. But Gremlin, drive it away. Okay. Let's carry on. What else did I want them all to do? There's certain things I like them all to do. Plant gathering. They can all gather plants, that's for sure. They can all farm. And they can all be masons. And they're all be woodcutters. I don't know how many axes we've got. That could be something else we could do. Alright, let's get them going. Let's get back to the game. Right. Return. Where's my cursor? There it is. Right, designate. Gather plants. This is the migrant initiation. You have arrived. You will get food. How to not have idlers. Right, stockpiles for wood are pretty full, I believe, yes, I'm not too worried about that. Metalsmith's Forge. Why is everything on... I suppose they've got enough of everything, have they? Make charcoal. Make charcoal, make ash. Make bronze bars. Have we got any gold? Because we could really make some... Oh, bugger. We could really make some better statues. Smelt, no, make of gold ore. I knew we must have some somewhere. Bars of gold, yeah, you just get on with it. And Billin makes quite nice statues and things. Billin bars use ores. Yeah, we'll have some of that just for the hell of it. I put it on repeat, didn't I? Alt and W, Shift and A, Billin. Yeah, we'll have some Billin bars. And also, I see pig iron. I never ever get round to making steel. What we really want is some adamantine, however you pronounce it. We'll have to go looking for that. We haven't found lava yet, which we need to do. We need to get digging. We do need to get digging. Right. That's back under go again. Have we got... Build traps, trap placement, right? We must have, we have some mechanisms. Goody. I don't know if you need spaces between traps for dwarfs to walk, but they're not getting any. Right, we used all the mechanisms. I'm sure I made this a barracks. I'm sure. I mean, that would allow me to make... Surely that would allow me to, no? Yeah, I want that to be a barracks. I think I want it to be Mad Smashers. And they can train there. And they can sleep there. Excellent. And hopefully they can deal with anything that comes through them doors. Right, what's going on? People are singing. Simulate Rosd. Oh, great. Reston. Performing a dance. We're going to get to see him dance, because you do. I've seen him perform a dance, and that's quite comical, really. Forge iron battle axe. Well, that's handy. Where did I put that? Shift and F1, didn't I? I did. Right. So this, I suppose we do this as a location, do we? Would that be a meeting area again? Add location. A library. The house of the Mansons. Yeah. D. Location details. Bookcases 2. Total number for each to describe. Boxes. Bags. We got no boxes in there. No writing materials. We got no boxes. Build coffers. They can go opposite the bookcases, I suppose. Makes perfect sense. Right, that's them done. That is our library. So now we need to make bedroom. Yes. 3 bedroom. Make bedroom. Yes. 3 bedroom. Make bedroom. Yes. 3 bedroom. Make bedroom. Actually, I'm doing this wrong. That should be assign location. And that's the diner of the healers. So that is now yes. Yeah, so it should now be assigned to the tavern. So anyone who wants to stay in the tavern will stay in them bedrooms. Right, so this glorious place needs to become a temple. So that'd be a meeting room. That'd be a sign. Add location. Temple. No specific deity for yet. We'll leave that as the Convent of the Ravens. That's quite nice. D. Boxes and bags 4. Stored instruments none yet. Dance floor. So do instruments. Do instruments need to be from a stockpile? Possibly. Custom stockpile. Stockpile settings. Where would instruments be? Are they under finished goods? Let's enable finished goods and see what we've got. Musical instruments. We know that anyway because we left some in the tavern, didn't we? We had a stockpile there for them. Right. So on top of that, what I'd really like to do here now is designate smooth stone. This is going to keep some of them migrants busy. Excellent. And really the bedroom layer could do with smoothing out as well. Make that look a lot nicer. Is that all of that? Yeah, that's going to take some crazy amount of time, that is. Right, we're not really growing much crops here. What we got in the way of this? What's that? Bituminous coal, lavender cluster. So if we dig and control and V, yeah, that's that mine. Control and V. That didn't really do much, did it? Okay, I thought they would have got all that. Down. Designate D. So I'm going looking for vines again. Vine, my mine doesn't seem to be working. Let's get the cursor in the right place. Ah, I think I had caps locks, famous old caps locks on. That's better. And I seem to have lost all mouse support as well, which isn't a bad thing, so I don't use it very much. But I sometimes use it for picking gems out, because it's easier to just click on them and then they're going to be so busy smoothing all that, and then I'm going to get them to mine all these gems out as well. But I have noticed that our jeweler has been complaining quite a lot recently that he hasn't got the gems he requires, and we don't really want him going into some berserker fey mood. I don't know if I would get that one. That'll irritate him that will irritate me if I can't get it. There you go. They irritate me. So that won't hurt him. Loads of that. This native silver, because silver's good for bolts. We are using a lot of silver on bolts. Galena, I think we can make copper and silver out of that. To be honest, I might be wrong. I often am. What was that? Was that a chicken? That's someone with a mechanism, probably doing some traps. Probably doing some traps. Oh, we're going to have to check the wiki. I'm not going to do it now, but I'm probably going to do it when I'm not recording. On if we can butcher things like that goblin corpse and whatever, because that would be right good. We must have some more mechanisms, because he's allowing me to place this cage trap. Yep. Right. So there's literally no point in doing that whatsoever unless I construct wall. Idiot. Yeah, we need a wall in there. Quartzite, that's only 10 distance, no blocks away. Right, build that. Then they got to do a long way round. So where were we? Oh yeah, we were coming through the layers, weren't we? Looking for gems and things. There we are. I completely lost my cursor altogether then for a little while. I don't know what happened. I didn't just lose my mouse cursor, I lost my keyboard cursor as well. That was a bit worrying. Roughoon, Splatterite. Spallerite. Yeah, why not? Let's have some of it. Let's get the boys work and more galena. I think that said that's copper and silver. Is this gold? Right, we need some gold because I've told them to smelt it. And we need to get our statues up and running because we'll have nobles and other ponces appearing soon that'll want all the things. Some blood. That was probably... Was that from the Jabberer? Oh, it's one of our dwarf's blood. Etter. Etter, he was the man, weren't he? He was the man who broke into the caverns and we had to rescue him. Well, he had to rescue himself. It's a good job he had a pick. Very good job he had a pick. Otherwise he'd have been screwed. Control and V I'm hitting, by the way, to mine the veins, and that's part of DF Hack, which is a marvellous piece of software which makes the game much more playable. Our miner's going to be so tied up, I'm going to have to make some more picks, I think, and designate some more miners. Don't know if we can even access this area anymore. Probably. All the monsters seem to be able to access our fort easy enough, so I don't know why we shouldn't be able to. Marble. I think marble's a fluxstone, I'm not 100% sure. Right, the vein miner is dead again. Right, I'm on caps. That's the way of checking caps, to see if I got civilizations or not when I hit C. C, caps, right. So we're not on civilizations. Control and V. No, doesn't want to allow me to mine that with a vein. Maybe it doesn't consider marble to be vein mineable. Probably because that would mine the entire layer out. See, that should be... This up here should be blocking... That fortification should be blocking anything from coming up from there. So the creatures must be coming up from our well... From down there, from the well dig. But this is all safe because I've made sure that... So they're coming through the water. We could maybe wall that off, but then we wouldn't have a fishing area anymore. That might be a safe thing to do. And remove the designation. Build, construct, wall. What have we got? Granite is next door, no blocks away, 23 of it. Yeah, get on with it. Right, no more fishing there, guys. Maybe I'll put a door in or something at a later date. We're going to break through there, but for now, it's too dangerous. Too dangerous. Keep losing my cursor, which is very strange. I've not ever had that issue before. Don't know what's causing it. Don't like it. Don't like confusion when I'm recording. Gotta be careful here that my crazy vein mining doesn't intercept loads of caverns that we don't want to be in. And I'm not actually being careful at all. Oh, I missed out on something. We don't miss out on anything. We're being greedy now. This is mine and greedily, which can get us caught out. Hope you don't mind me doing. Well, you can't mind me doing this because this is why we do long episodes. We do long episodes because I don't do editing anymore. There was time gone by when I used to record Minecraft and spend many hours grinding and editing and going ahead, but I ain't got time for that now, so this is how we roll now. We do it like a live stream, but not live. I don't think I've got enough viewers to actually warrant going live. Otherwise I would quite happily stream if I thought anybody would watch it. Right, we're seriously designating so much work here. I am going to check how many miners we got and probably increase that number and turn a lot of our metal into picks. Da 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 da. Lots of gold now, after I've designated all them statues to be made out of copper. That's exactly how the Vatican works, isn't it? And real religion, you give all the people a load of crap and you keep all the gold and all the riches for yourselves. That's how most religions work. Let the poor people suffer, and the people at the top of the religion have big gold thrones and stained glass windows and big posh houses and everything else. It's no different to any other big organisation, really. They all look after themselves, screw everybody else. I think that's human nature, really. Unfortunately. Sorry about that, Mad Marshman, getting bitter. Right. I wonder if we're going to have religious wars in Dwarf Fortress. Yes. Hitting all the wrong buttons and it's wondering why things aren't happening. Seriously, how many more layers have I got to go? Bloody loads. Right, I'm not going to do any more vein mining because I don't want to bore you to death too much. Yeah, that's going through that edge of that cavern there. That is actually quite open there. Build, construct, wall. Thing is, if I build a wall here, I know what will happen. He'll lock himself in the cavern. I've seen him do it too many times. They're idiots. He'll build it in the wrong order. Tell you what, we'll do one at a time. We'll put that one in so he can get back in the staircase. And then we'll try and put the other one in. But I know what they're like. They're stupid. There we go. Right. Designate. Up, down, stair. Enter. Is that as far as it's going to let me go? Surely the world goes further than that. What have I missed? I've missed all the lava, have I? Why is it not letting me build an up-down stair that far? Oh, it is now. Oh, I thought the world went deeper than that. Obviously not. Well, have we missed the lava layer? Who knows? Get back to my game. Have we smoothed anything? We haven't smoothed any of that. Well, I built that wall. That looks silly because I built it out of blocks. So that's all smooth. Oh. More mechanisms coming in, look. And the cage is coming in. Things being done as we speak. Cage traps being loaded. Awesomeness. Alright, shift and F1. They haven't actually got round to smoothing anything. There's not too many getting drunk, so that's not the issue. They are all busy though. They are all pretty busy. There's a few socialising and there's one praying, look. It's all good. Meditate. This is what we gave them the new areas for, so we've got to expect them to use them. Right, I think that's been a successful episode. Sorry you had to watch me do loads of sorting out vein mining, but it's all part of the game. This is just an area I got ready for when we get nobles. Who have we got? Manager. We got a manager, but we haven't got a flip, a mayor yet. How many people we got? Because we've got 49 citizens, I think. When we get 50, they'll want us to have a mayor, and then he'll want nice quarters, and then we'll build them some. Well, they started doing a little bit of smoothing down here. Not much, but that will take a long while. Right. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.